Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily. On today's show, we've been invited back to Cafe Kraft to check out their new and improved training area. Now, we've actually done a full gym tour of this place before, so if you haven't seen that, check the copy below for a link to that episode. But for those of you who have never seen this before, here's 3 quick things about Cafe Kraft. The climbing walls here are named and shaped after crags out there in the Frankendura. This is the Wijnkloft. No idea where that is. Cafe Kraft have their own beer brewed by a local brewery. Sadly, this one's empty. There was a big party last night and they all got drunk. Most of the climbs here top out on the top of the wall. That means the people down below don't get landed on, and there's a whole series of connecting walkways linking everything together. So there you go, a few secrets behind Cafe Kraft. But the main reason we're here this weekend is because they've just expanded their training area and it's absolutely massive. So we thought that'd be cool for you guys to see. Hannes, how you doing?
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you again, man. Thank you for having us, and thank you for letting us into this massive new area.
Thank you.
Now, you guys had a pretty good training facility before. Why did you feel the need to make it bigger?
Well, actually the problem was that it became too popular, which is a good problem. But there were so many people up here. Actually, I mean, the irony is that something like the 45 Magnum, the training wall of Alex Megos, was one of the reasons why I built the Cafe Kraft. Because I was keen on set boulder problems, but now it's some kind of coming back to the old days, going back to the old days, and the people are so keen on training here. I think this is because of Alex and also because of all the people that Alex brings around, like Margo Hayes, Mio Nonaka, Akio Noguchi. I think almost everybody of the top of the game climbers have climbed here already. I don't know actually, but maybe this is the biggest 45-degree wall, at least here in Nuremberg. maybe also somewhere else, yeah.
Okay. Possibly the biggest in the world.
Possibly.
Let's see it, man, because it's such a huge feature of this place.
Yeah. It's called the 45 Magnum, as you can see on this poster with Alex around. And I mean, Alex is famous for training on these Beastmaker holes, which are actually made for non-humans, I think, because every time when I try to train on them, I feel like I have 40 kilos too many. But nevertheless, here are many holes on the wall. And I think the good thing is, because it's so big, you can actually build a replica of your boulder or root problem without actually rearranging the holes. So I'm pretty sure you will find a space where there's some holes
that fit your project. So you can recreate.
Right.
And also, I guess it's so wide you can have a couple of people climbing at the same time without landing on each other.
Right. There are more people who can climb it, and which is also a good thing, you can also make a traverse and then go into the replica of your boulder problem with a pump on your forearms.
So coming around here, we've got the campus boards, pull-up area, and another angle board.
Yes, and actually I was really keen not only on extending the 45-degree wall, but I mean the Cafe Kraft was actually a very egocentric project of mine because I wanted to climb harder. And as I struggled quite often on the 45-degree wall, but I think it's so important to climb with small footholds, we also invented this 20-degree wall. And this is so good to building up stamina and a lot of body tension, because you really have to press hard on these little tiny edges, and you can traverse here until you're dead in the brain.
I guess that's quite good for your core. If you're on like tiny footholds, you're really kind of locking in. It's
totally, good. Totally. It's really funny how big the holes must be to actually do a traverse here. If the footholds would be much bigger, it's so easy to stay on this 20-degree wall, but if you stand on these tiny things, you're pressing really the whole time with your core, and that's why they call me Mr. 8-Pack.
What do you even call this? Like
packboard.
A what?
It's a packboard.
Pegboard. Okay.
It's a pegboard.
Oh, sorry, a pegboard. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And the good thing about a pegboard is that you really train your lock power a lot. Because when you work on the campus board, you can always swing around and do it dynamically, which is certainly also good. But especially in the Frankenjura, you fall quite often because you don't get the pocket right. You just can't go for it because when you jump there, then you might miss it somewhere. But you really have to be super precise. Therefore, do a massive lock off, and that's the pegboard.
This section here is a little bit more chilled out. So we've got
Yeah.
a few rings, a few sofas, giant Adidas beanbag, which I kind of want. So a quieter bit for the training.
It's a quiet area, and certainly also you have to relax in between. And it was also one reason to make it bigger, because before the training area was very often very packed, and there was no place to go and to stretch and to chill out. And though there's a lot of space right now, we will have a wall with an adjustable angle. Unfortunately, it's not finished yet. I mean, we opened this training area 2 weeks ago, and we had to do a lot of things, but this will come maybe in a month or so, and then you can train from 45 to 20 degree and even build a complete roof, so you can play table tennis on the other side.
So you guys, Cafe Kraft is a climbing wall, obviously, but you've kind of got a brand around it as well, and you make things and training products and books and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, obviously there are many, I think quite a lot of people in the world who follow us on Facebook, on our website, and get inspired by us. We ship the books really worldwide, and that's where we also started to make our own training products, like the rings. I think Alex Megos made the rings really popular, the parallels, and climbing holds where you can hang on like a mobile Beastmaker board. And our latest product is the Gimme Kraft Pro Sling trainer with this beautiful girl in it, and luckily she's over there.
See, the magic of TV. Do you see how that wasn't set up at all? So you are the lady on the box.
That's true.
How did you get? I've never been put on a box. How do I get put on a box?
Well, I think you have to be in Cafe Kraft. You have to train a lot.
Okay.
And you have to be like the best 8A climber there is.
This is all sounding very unlikely so far. But sling training is something like I should probably do a bit more of. I'll be honest here, we have talked about this before. So can you give me a one exercise that I should be doing on a sling trainer that was going to help my climbing?
Well, we can try.
Yep. Okay, so this kind of a trainer is quite good for sort of stabilization stuff, which would be useful for me. So what is the exercise you're going to show me?
Well, it's an exercise that's going to make you climb at 8 in a year. I hope so.
8A in a year, all right. I'm going to hold you to that. I'll see you in a year. I need to have a go at this. Can I give you the mic and I'll grab that?
Yeah.
All right, you need to talk for me. Shout at me if I'm doing it wrong. Pull my trousers up, actually. Okay. So lean back.
Uh-huh.
And then
And you go back.
back.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
And now you come back. And you always have the stability in your shoulders.
Okay.
Like take them back.
So pull my shoulder blades back.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Nice. Climb 8 in a year, guaranteed. Otherwise, Hannes will give you your money back. Thank you so much. It was really nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Never met anyone on the box. Thank you. Hannes, mate, thank you so much for showing us around. It's been awesome, as
you,
usual.
Matt.
Got hit by a rope then. So I'm looking forward to come back when your adjustable wall is in and everything's finished.
We'll invite you, and then we have a party of ping pong on the other side.
Okay.
Great.
It's a deal, man. Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, train hard.
I'll train hard. So there you go, guys. Just a quick, fun tour around the Cafe Kraft new setup here. If you come to Cafe Kraft, you're always kind of likely to bump into someone famous, so it's worth popping in just to see who's here, really. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.